This is Matt Towery from World Baseball Network here at the New York Pro Scouts Association dinner. Right beside me, Brooklyn native Don Landolphi, former Italian coach, former coach at Brooklyn College and St. John's. Now you coach, what's it like to coach guys that have disabilities like being blind, and what's the configuration of the 5 tool metrics? I just want to hear what you have to say about that.
Let me tell you, I get emotional about it because it's very rewarding. The baseball for the blind was developed, the game was invented in Italy in 1997 by 2 former top players in the Italian Baseball League. And it has now evolved into many countries: China, Cuba, Italy, not Argentina, I apologize.
Good in softball, men's softball, though, Argentina. I'll give them that. Yeah, but they're inside the top 5, so they're in some realm of that.
Hungary, Netherlands, Great Britain, Cuba. As a matter of fact, in the recent World Tournament, Cuba won for the first time in beating Italy. Italy has won all the World Tournaments before, and it's unreal. You have to see how these visually impaired people play.
Don, so Baseball 5 is growing now with the World Baseball Softball Confederation. What do you just think about either tactic sports that bridge off baseball? You have town ball, rounders, stool ball, stick ball, wiffle ball. There's just so much other angles in baseball, whether it's bridging 5 tool metrics or just upbringing of certain kids growing in the youth development period.
Again, as you mentioned, the World Baseball Softball Federation
correct,
sponsors the blind baseball.
Correct, their world global
ranking. The first tournament that they sponsored was 2 years ago in Holland, and the USA team, we came in 3rd. This year, it was in Great Britain. We didn't do as well because 2 of my players could not make the tournament. But it's expanding, and the World Baseball Softball Federation is doing a tremendous job in promoting all different types of activity with baseball, without a doubt.
And you said about everything else with the Italian greats that have built from blind baseball. How do you just feel about, one more last question about Marco Mazzeri being the president of FIBS now?
The best thing that Italian Baseball Federation ever did. Marco is a true promoter of baseball the proper way in Italy, and I met Marco many years ago when he was playing. I've been going to Italy since 1973.
Wow.
And Marco, without a doubt, is a positive influence in promoting baseball in Italy, without a doubt.
And also with the Italian American Baseball Foundation, we just formed an agreement sponsorship with them to do the Mission Classic in November. That's going to pave the way before the World Baseball Classic. And also Franco Cervelli having academies lined up in Tuscany during the June and July timeframe. How do you just feel about even major leaguers that are giving back? You got Piazza, being the manager, the last World Baseball Classic, and you got a rally cry. You got the espresso machines in the dugout. What do you just think about all these trickulations?
Fantastic, and Mike is doing a great job, and I know under the tutelage of Marco, he'll even do a better job, because Marco is a sincere promoter of Italian baseball, and as is the Italian Baseball Foundation with Joe.
Italian
American Baseball Foundation is a great source of notoriety in terms of baseball and in terms of its growth, without a doubt.